Hey, this is Life with Shauna Renee here, back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This video is about first dates gone so wrong and what they think about it. Like, before you even going on the date, asking, like, what are we doing? Like, I think sometimes people forget when you're going on a date, like, to come out with it, not expecting the woman to make all the decisions, but it should be mutual. But let's watch some videos to see what people do when it comes down to it. Okay? Let's watch the videos.
And ladies, even men who went to Harvard Business School are losers. I just went on a first date with a man. He picked a restaurant. I knew that this restaurant was a happening restaurant, but he picked it and he went to Harvard. I thought that he knew to see if he was gonna need a reservation. He went to Harvard. I get to the restaurant before he does. He's late. I see the line wait outside the door. He shows up, doesn't apologize for being late, but does go and ask how long the wait is. They say, oh, the wait is an hour. He comes back and reports to me, the wait is an hour. I say, huh? He goes, well, what should we do? What should we do, Harvard grad? What should we do? I say, I don't know. What do you want to do? He goes, well, we can just wait here if you want. I said, oh, I actually don't want to wait here for an hour. He goes, well, I don't live in this area. I live 20 minutes away from here. I don't know what to do around here. I said, I don't really hang out around this area either. And here's what I would have done if I was the man in this situation. I would have taken my phone out, picked a bar nearby, gotten us a car, gotten to that place. No, not him. He's just standing there dumbfounded, the man that went to Harvard. He's looking at his phone. He goes, I don't really know anywhere around here. I said, yeah, me either. He goes, I have really high expectations of you. I said, sorry? He's like, you're an attorney, aren't you? And I said, yes. And he goes, okay, so you should be able to problem solve. I said, me? You should be able to problem solve. You went to Harvard. I say, there's a bar over here. Let's go over there. We walk to that bar. It's closed. I go, I'm plumb out of options. He goes, let me look at my phone to see what I can find. I said, good idea. Did they teach you that at Harvard? He looks at his phone. He pulls up a restaurant. It's a restaurant that I've only ever dreamed of going to when I was 3 a.m. blackout drunk. I say, oh, I don't really want to go there. He goes, where do you want to go then? I said, I want to go home. No disrespect. I want to go home. He stands there, Harvard grad, dumbfounded, shocked. I was, okay, take care of yourself then. I said, you too. I walk away, call myself a waymo, and now I'm back home. The date started at 8 o'clock. It is now 8:43, and I've been home for about 15 minutes. Even when they go to Harvard, they're still not shit.
I think she was asking for a lot too, because at the end of the day, she kept bringing up the whole Harvard thing. If you have a choice of what you'd want to do, maybe you should have brought up something to do too. Because for you to just leave it on him is one thing. It's supposed to be mutual. It's supposed to be thought out together, not just him make the decision. Yes, he can ask you on a date, but does not mean that he needs to plan the whole date. You should have a say in it too. Because both of you knuckleheads have a degree, but y'all didn't plan it together. And I think that's where it kind of goes into, you know what I mean? I don't know. Let's watch the next video.
Oh, you want to know why I'm single? Well, let me just tell you about my most recent almost dating experience, and that should clear things right up. I got a DM from a cute boy the other day. He says, hey, do you live in LA? Okay, you're in luck, kind sir. She resides on the West Coast. We exchange a few pleasantries. He asks if I'd like to get coffee or a drink sometime. I said, sure, here's my number. He texts me. Fun, excited. Hey, it's, insert name here. I'm not gonna put the guy on blast. All's fair in love and material, but even I have boundaries. He said, what's your week look like? And I said, well, it's a little busy. I leave town Thursday, but I'm free Tuesday evening or Wednesday afternoon. He's gone, no response. It's fairy dust, it doesn't exist anymore. Sir, that wasn't a rhetorical save the date. That was your chance, your shot, your opportunity, your once in a lifetime moment, and you missed it. What are you gonna do? Suddenly, I waken from my slumber on a Tuesday morning. 6 a.m., he's texted me. Wow, someone's out to go get him today. Hey, are you still free tonight? No, I'm not. I'm Paisley, not Amazon. We don't come same day delivery, okay? I didn't hold the calendar hoping random internet man I've never met would just call me back.
I don't know. Dating is way different than it was back in the day. It really is. Because when guys say, okay, so what y'all doing this week? And then you give a date and he doesn't say anything after that, he doesn't know what to say. He doesn't have any ideas. I mean, even if it was just like dinner and a movie or just a movie or something. I mean, I know between that time of going out, I know y'all must have had a conversation about what y'all both like, so y'all can have an idea where y'all want to go. This is craziness. Let's watch the next video.
So I went on a date with this guy, and it was a wonderful first date. As the date was wrapping up, he's like, hey, I had a great time with you. I am interested in seeing you again. And, you know, you're beautiful. Your vibe is great. Then he's like, can I ask you for a favor? What's up? Can we take a selfie together? I would like to have a picture of us from the night that we first met if this materializes. Okay, that's cute. And I said to him, of course, we can take a selfie together. I took a precautionary measure and I decided to take the photo with my phone. And then I teased him a little bit and I said, you're going to get this photo when you make it official. And then he proceeded to ghost me. Not only did he ghost me, but I was blocked.
Did I hear you right? You told him that he's not going to get the picture until y'all make it official? This is your first date, ma'am. This is your first date, miss. What are you doing? You know that he wanted to take the picture and let him hold on to it. But then, you know what? Sometimes we just say things that I don't think you meant to say. I think if you waited a while, maybe like send him the picture, maybe on like when he finally would have made it official, then maybe y'all could have had it framed in a frame. Or maybe y'all could have did like pictures of like different pictures of like our first, you know, being together for like a month, or, you know what I mean, like an anniversary. Then you start bringing the pictures out. But for you to say, oh, well, it has to be when we make it official, that's craziness. This is your first date. You gotta wait. Oh, my Lanta. All right, let's watch the next video.
As soon as a nigga fixed his joint to ask me these 4 words, when I'ma see you, I vanish, bitch. Because, bitch, what you mean? Like, what type of... I hate when niggas ask that, when I'ma see you. Nigga, when you plan a date. When you want to see me, when you plan something for us to do, when you take time out your day to be like, hey, reservations 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I'm finna come get you, this what we finna do, this what we finna go. Like, all that chit-chat, all that what you doing shit, you get cut, bitch, cut it. I ain't got time for that. What the fuck? Nobody want to hear what you doing all that. When I'ma see you, I'ma see you, nigga. When do you want to come see me? When do you want to plan something for us to do? When are you going to take the time out your day? I've been practicing the caca. Get them a schedule their vom. Niggas don't want to, men don't want to be men nowadays. Like, they want you to plan a date. They want you to tell, okay, this when we going to see each other. I'll pull up on me this day. We finna go. No. The fuck? Fuck wrong with y'all niggas?
Amen. All these videos that I've just watched, like, some of them is basically saying the same exact thing. When the men makes the decision on what they would like to do, or when they say, oh, when can I see you? And I'm like, and instead of saying that, I know sometimes, like, guys can be a little bit too pushy. But, like, I think that if y'all work together to make the decision on the date of what y'all want to go do and what y'all want to talk about and what y'all... I mean, because I know before you go on a date, you do have a few conversations beforehand, even if it's texting. So at least y'all both know or y'all both stand. But I don't know. Let's watch the next video.
I went on a first date recently that made me wish I was never born. I hope you're sitting down for this one. We meet at a wine bar. Seemingly normal guy. Conversation's going great. He tells me his mom is into holistic medicine. I said, honey, I live in LA. What do you mean, like CMOS gel? He says, no, she's not vaccinated. Oh, that kind. Said, are you vaccinated? No, none of my family is. Okay. Then he looks me in the eye and he asks, do you believe in science? Yes. He's looking at me as if he just asked if I believe the Loch Ness Monster is real. No. So now the conversation has steered to anti-vax rhetoric, right? And I said something like, sounds like QAnon. And he's just, I said, is your mom QAnon? He said, yeah. He said, yeah, she's QAnon. And she actually thinks Donald Trump is a woman. Right. And now we're getting into the meaty stuff. And I say, oh, QAnon. Don't they think that horse heartworm medication cures COVID more than the vaccine? And he looks at me and says, ivermectin? I said, I don't know the name. He says, yeah, ivermectin. I have that in my apartment right now. I take some when I have flu-like symptoms instead of the vaccine. Well, hey, bitch. Okay, giddy up, horsey. So Seabiscuit over here is taking horse heartworm meds when he has a cold. And okay. And I'm gonna need you to hold on to your horses for this one. He's talking about his mom and the groups that she's part of in her neighborhood. And he says, yeah, and she was at that big thing. January 7th? You mean January 6th? You mean the insurrection? He says, oh, yeah. But she left before all the shit went down. Then he looks at me and he says, she's just a kind woman who wants everyone to feel safe and loved. Totally. You just never know what you're gonna get, right? Because life's like a box of chocolates in that way. And that's kind of beautiful. But I'm tapped out. Tap me out, coach. I'm good.
Did I hear you right? And you telling me that he's not vaccinated and his mom's not vaccinated and you went on a date with him and you was around him that long? Oh no. You need to get away from him. He sound crazy. That first date from, I don't know what to tell you, but sometimes it's okay to say that your cat got run over by a car. Like, sometimes it's okay to just say, hey, I'm not feeling good. I think I need to go home and go lay on my bed. Because that date was craziness. Now, guys, I know my selection of videos is craziness. But I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. More videos on the way. I just can't believe this. Have you ever been on a date like this where the craziness is just out of control? Comment below. This is Life with Sean Renee. More videos on the way.